Happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I don't know why I paused. Like, welcome back. What else am I gonna say? Anyways, we are moving on into the next track here from Far Outs, continuing our birthday request. Happy birthday once again, Ariadne. Even though this video is probably gonna go out like the day after, or like maybe the day after, but still. Happy belated birthday, kind of. Anyways, let's move on to the next track, the title track, the final track, side B, Nihonjin. Which, like I said, I'm pretty sure Nihon means Japan. And Jin, I want to say is like a title for person or something. Because like Gaijin is like foreigner, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's like Japanese person, probably. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We were really impressed. Or I was really impressed. I shouldn't speak for you guys with too many people. So let's go ahead and listen to the title track. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. That sitar is so cool. Big drum, nice rounded sound. That's a great line. Settling into its groove. So that was a really nice intro. They know how to make an entrance.
I know myself, but now I need to know where I stand. So
It's so calming.
By the water, I still hear what's going on. There's no way to go back. Now that I hear this flow, got to get high. So
Background vocal. I love that part. The oh. There's that guitar. Singing. It's those moments that really make it feel so good.
dream is over. I can't stay another day. 'Cause for sure, I know myself, but now I need to know where I stand. So
I love when whoever's singing in the background joins in on that particular part. You know something's about to start off. It's coming. Drums picked up on that kick. I like how the sitar playing in the back is this like melody, soft. This is ripping it. See how the sitar is just constantly rotating in the background, just circling. While that guitar is just shredding. It has this kind of ebb and flow. It seems to calm, especially as the bass kind of provides that volume, almost directing how the music is going to go. Where are we going from here is the question. I feel like I'm walking into like a temple or some sacred ground. Now we get a sitar solo. Sit yourself down. This is that sound that you just settle into. Just sit back. Dirty. I like how they give us these little movements as they kind of transition to different parts of the song. There's some ohms for meditation. That's cool. Bring a mystical quality to it. Oh, I did not expect that. Feels good. It's this groovy mantra. I love that back and forth between that chants and the ohms here. That has grown from meditative into rocking you out. They're really going now. They just cut you out. Complete transition there. Is that the little flute that they're using? It's like a kabuki theater kind of sound that we have now. Like watching that drama play out on stage. What an awesome band this is, or was. Nihonjin, I really like how this particular track takes the same things that made the first one really, really great, takes that, puts it down again, uses a lot of the same things, but now expands upon it. To me, the second track is really them progressing their sound, playing with some different elements, especially the more Japanese cultural elements, such as the ending there, which really, really, really sounded and reminded me of like a kabuki theater, and the music that would accent the storytelling and the drama that goes on stage. And the sound of the flute, which, by the way, I don't see that flute is actually played here, so I'm imagining it may be Fumio Miyashita on the Moog, maybe replicating the flute, or maybe it is, and it's just not noted here. Either way, the intensity that's just brought about in there, especially in the climax of the ending, with just that longer held note and the higher pitch, with the drums, the taiko being played in the back, it's just really greatly used. Now, the sitar was used in the first track, right? I more heard it on, like, starting from these, let's see if I remember correctly, like the kind of second verse, you really got it. I mean, the third section of it, you really got it strongly. But here, it's used much more, and to, I would say, greater effect. You especially hear it much more in the beginning, which kind of builds you up in a different kind of way, but of a very interesting way. I think it was really nicely used in setting up this kind of drama. And then from that point, it moves on into the, I would say, the same steps that the first track took. A gentle verse, great guitar work, we get a solo that's just as emotional and powerful as the first one in the first track. And then it now, at this point, plays in the break. It plays in that middle space. And it goes through so many different directions there. We get the guitar solo. We get the sitar solo. We get like a really interesting beat when the drums come in a little bit more. Like, it just plays around in that space a lot more. And I think that is so cool. The section with the ohms, the meditation, and then the lead singer Fumio singing back and forth between that. I thought that was a brilliant section, and maybe my favorite section if I'm taking this album as a whole. Like, that was my favorite part out of the whole thing. Because lyrically, I don't have the lyrics of what he's saying, but it did sound like he was speaking Japanese at that point, which most of the song here, once again, is in English. So I thought it was really cool to have like that, like that. And then on the other side, him singing, I don't know what he's saying, but the da-da, like, I don't know the rhythm. Da, 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 like that kind of chanting, and then going back to like, it was just a really, really great back and forth that brought a great contrast into the music as well, between this rocking da 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 da, like kind of headbanging, and then the meditation. And the way that section began, I mean, it was so cool. It killed and cut off everything that came before. It gave us a big pause, and then just kind of started from there, which was really interesting because the section before that sounded like it was building into this big cataclysm. But kind of like what we said on the first track, they do it in an unpredictable way. They give us this tension, they give us this buildup, but they don't release it in a way that I expect it. They release it in their own way. And in this case, I would say more of an evaporation rather than a exclamation. You just got to let the wheels turn. Sometimes the gerbil's in there, he's running the wheel, you just got to let him spin it a little bit. Which I think is cool because it's unpredictable, but based on these first two tracks, it's satisfying. They do a great job of doing that. And I just love how in this track they brought more of the Japanese culture with the instrumentation and the music in here, and how we had more sitar, courtesy of Kei Ishikawa. Like, just really wonderful playing. And even when the music was getting heavier with the rock section, and that distorted guitar was really, really shredding in there, you still had that underlying current of that sitar, providing that kind of gentle melody. And eventually, like I said, as that guitar faded out, you still had that gentle melody that kind of carried us through into the next section. I think that was really cool. Love the ending. I like this track more than the first, even though I really like the first. But I just like it because it keeps the same facets and keeps the same aspects, but now just gives us a little bit more, in this case, of, like I said, those extra instrumentation, and makes great use, I would say, of his time. This was a really cool album to listen to. This was a really good recommendation. Thank you, Ariadne. I appreciate that a lot. This was really, this is sensational. I would say, I don't know why I said it like that. It was good. It was really good. So, hope at this point, hope that you had a lovely birthday. Hope that you got all the gifts you want. Hope that you partied if you wanted to party, or you stayed home if you wanted to stay home. Whatever you wanted to do, but I hope that it was a great one. And of course, everyone else, let me know what your thoughts are. Not Well, you can let me know what you're thinking too. In the comments down below, follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you then. No one else drinks their water like that?